my channel. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about all of my beauty secrets. This means how I get my hair this color, how I curl my hair, how I get white teeth whenever I drink so much coffee, how I cleared up my skin so fast, how I get long eyelashes, whatever it may be. And I'm pretty much basing these off of all of the comments that I get from my Instagram videos, from my Instagram DMs, and then also from my YouTube comments. I'm just going to be answering them all right here, so I hope that you guys enjoy. If you do, be sure to go ahead, give this a big thumbs up. That helps me out a lot, and then feel free to go ahead and if you don't already follow me on Instagram or on Twitter, I'm very active on those two platforms. I post on Instagram, I think, once a day, and then I post on Twitter anywhere between like 3 to 4 is usually like the minimum, and some days it's 8. I don't know. It really depends on how I'm feeling that day. But I have all of the products that I want to be talking to you about. None of these are sponsored. I got none of these products for free. All of these I paid with my own money. So I'm going to be walking you through some of them and why I love them and what they do for me. If you guys like this video, once again, give this a big thumbs up and let's just go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so let's start off with hair. So I'm gonna start off with the color. So I get my hair done at Ashley James Salon. It is in Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania, and it is by a girl named Alex. She is so talented. I will not get my hair done by anyone else. She is so good that it takes a long time for you to get an appointment with her, and I'm very impatient, so sometimes when I can't get an appointment with her within like a week or two, I will go to a different salon, and every single time they butcher my hair. The last time I went, they literally put like bleach streaks down my hair, and I cried, and I had to go back and have them fix it because it was just a miserable mess. But from now on, I will only go to Alex from Ashley James Salon. She knows what she's doing. But so what she does is I don't even know if I'm saying the right terminology, so Alex, if you're watching this, I am sorry. Oh, she always does a Malibu treatment on my hair too. So where I live, the water is so bad and it just turns your hair this yucky yellow color. So she always does a Malibu treatment to basically just strip all that yellow out of my hair, and then she draws on the highlights, and then after that she always gives me a really nice silver tone to my hair. I just recently got my hair done with her, and it's been amazing, and I love it, and she's so incredibly talented. For products, I use this shampoo. So this is the Color Maintenance shampoo. So the last time I went in there, she recommended this to me just to kind of keep this like silver tone in my hair. And for conditioner, I use this one by Matrix. This is the Total Results So Long Damage Concealer, and I just basically use this because obviously bleaching your hair to a very light blonde does a lot of damage to your hair, and I just kind of want to avoid that at all costs. Or at least as much as I possibly can. For curling my hair, I always use a 1 1/4 inch curling iron. This one is by Courtneyrainee. It's nothing super special. I bought this years ago. Now I have floating hair all over. Okay. But I always use this 1 1/4 inch barrel. This is by Conair. It's really nothing special. I bought this years and years ago. I don't have any fancy curling iron, but I use this and I love it so much. It gives you like these really nice wavy curls in your hair. And some other products that really help me with just like keeping the curls in so this is the Kendra Thermal Styling Spray, and this is a firm hold. So I will spray this into my hair right before I'm about to curl it. So I spray this in, I brush it through, I'll curl my hair, and then after that I use this one by Suave. It's nothing special. Like when it comes to hair, I don't use anything super special, or anything really expensive. So this is Suave Maximum Hold. This is just a non-aerosol hairspray. I think it's like $3 or $4 at Walmart, but I have personally found that this is my favorite hairspray. It just keeps everything really nice and locked in, but it's also not crunchy. It doesn't make my hair oily. Now onto my teeth. So I drink a lot of coffee, like a lot. I drink like 3 cups a day, which is so bad. You should not drink that much, but I do. And I don't always drink it out of a straw. If it's hot coffee, I never drink it out of a straw. That's weird. And I honestly don't drink that much iced coffee either. I don't understand really how white my teeth are. I think like I honestly just don't. But some of the products that I use are pretty much all from the Crest 3D White line. I am such a firm believer in 3D Crest White. I use their toothbrush, I use their toothpaste, I use the mouthwash, and then I also use their strips. I don't use their strips very often just because my teeth are very sensitive on the bottom, and whenever I put the 3D Crest white strip on the bottom of my teeth, sometimes they tend to they'll just hurt and they'll be very sensitive whenever I drink something cold. For me, I just try to stay away from them. However, I totally do use them. If I have a big event coming up, I will 100% put one in. I'm just such a firm believer in Crest 3D White. I use all of their products. I love them, and I would definitely say that has helped with just keeping my teeth really nice and white. My skin has done a complete 180. My skin last year, just around this time, I had cystic acne. I was covering up with like coats and coats and coats of makeup. It was just horrible. I hated it. And now I finally got it to a point where I just love it, and I'm really able to maintain a really nice skincare. But I'm finally to a point where I have a really nice skincare routine, and it's really helped my skin out. Once again, I do want to tell you this is not sponsored, and I paid for all of these products on my own. So I use all Shiseido products. I do not know if I'm saying this right. I call it Shiseido. I do not know if this is right, but I use their Shiseido Gentle Cleanser. I also have their refining moisturizer. I use their day and their night. These are they're called Wrinkle Resist 24, and I use both of these. Obviously, I don't use all of those moisturizers at once. I kind of take turns on them. I also have their, this is the Super Corrective Eye Cream. I use this. I also have their Power Infusing Eye Cream as well. So I use a lot of Shiseido products. How I sort of found them was, you know how like whenever you have 500 points at Sephora, they give you a gift. So Shiseido products were one of like the little gifts, so I got a sample product of all of them. So I was like, okay, like I'll just do that. I love skincare, I love free skincare. I came home and I started using it, and within like 3 or 4 days, I noticed such a big difference on my skin. My skin was soft. It was like the complexion was so much better, and I was like, what is this? And then once the sample sort of ran out, I started going back to my other face washes and my other routine, and it went back to the way it was. It was dull, it didn't look shiny, it was like rough, acne, all of that stuff. And so then I was like, you know what? I'm going back to Shiseido products. I love them, they're amazing, and ever since then, I am stuck and I am addicted, and I love them so much. Some other things that have really helped me is to exfoliate. I learned how important it is to exfoliate. So I use this, I don't use it every single week, I use it whenever I basically need it. This is the Thomas Peter Roth. This is a peeling gel, and it's like, it is literally like a gel, and you get it on your hands, and then you rub it together, and then you rub it onto your face, and like, it's so weird. I don't understand. It's like witchcraft or something, but when you rub it onto your face, all of the dead skin basically like forms into these little balls, and you can literally see the dead skin like rubbing off of your face. I don't know, it's an experience. Strongly recommend this stuff. It's a little expensive, but this has lasted me probably a good 6 months now. And that's another thing with Shiseido products, or even just high-end skincare products in general. I think a lot of people are scared because obviously, like, no one wants to spend $50 on skincare or $35 on a face wash. I totally get it. I used to be like that too. I loved my $7 face wash. But what you're paying for really is quality, and the face wash for this, I've had this for probably 2 months now, and it still is like brand new. Holding it up to the light, it's like down to here. You get your bang for your buck, if that makes sense. So this is a new addition for me. These are basically like chemical peels, but you get them at Sephora. They are a little pricey, but recently, like, what I know a lot of these are all high-end products, but how I get my skin to the way it is just by using, like I started to invest in my skincare, and that's when I noticed such a dramatic difference in my skin. So for these, use them once a week. I got a pack of 8 and I only have 2 more packets left. So the package looks like this. So there's this portion and then there's this portion. It's a 2-step process. So there's a little pad in here. So you rip it off and you take the pad out and you just run it all over your face, like all over it until the pad is completely dry. You can even put it on your neck if you want to. And you leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes. Honestly, my skin is very tough, so I leave it on for close to 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. Do that at your own risk. I don't want to be held responsible for you having a chemical burn. I'm just telling you what I do, but the instructions do say 3 to 5 minutes, so just at your own risk. Then the second part, after you are all done, you don't wash it off. You actually use this part. So this is a firming peptide milk, and so you basically put this all over where you had the like the chemical mask at, and this just basically neutralizes all of the chemicals and all of the acids in it. And I cannot even tell you the dramatic difference I've seen in my face using these as well. My next beauty secret are my legs and how I get them so smooth and just so silky, and I literally love them, and I feel like I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't tell you my little secret for this. So I have never shaved a day in my life. I'm gonna let you reflect on that for just a hot second, because you're probably like, what? But no, I've never shaved. I am a firm believer in Nair or Veet, but I always use Nair. It's a little bit cheaper. I'm not gonna lie to you, it does not smell good. I hate the smell of Nair, but I only have to do my legs maybe once every 2 weeks in the summer and once every like month to month and a half in the winter. The hair comes in so soft, it's not prickly, it's not black. It literally, like, do you remember the very first time you ever had to shave? And that is the hair that comes in. It's just so soft. It's almost like your arm hair, how like it's soft and no one even really sees it. So that's why I only do it like once every like 2 weeks to once every month. I'm never letting my kids shave a day in their life. Like I'm gonna be like, no, you are not allowed, because I just noticed such a difference between my friends that have to shave like once a day or once every 2 days, and I'm over here doing Nair once every 2 weeks. So I don't know, I'm a firm believer in this. This has helped out my legs so much. They're just so soft, and I don't, like, you know how like sometimes you can see when like people have like those black like dark marks, like basically it's like the hair like about to come out of the follicle. I don't have any of that. It's super, super soft. If you wanted to try this, I would strongly recommend that you go get waxed first. So I would recommend, like, because we have 3 layers of hair, so I would recommend maybe going and getting waxed like 3 times on your legs and then starting Nair, just because you're still gonna have that like coarse hair. But honestly, I'm a firm believer in Nair. It honestly saves me so much of the hassle of like having to shave. Now on to my tan skin. So I might not look tan right now because I have I actually legit have 5 lights on in my bedroom right now. But I've been getting tanner and tanner and tanner. If you look back at some of my old videos, right here, that is embarrassing. I was looking at some of my videos from December and I was pale. Now that I have found a self-tanner that works for me and I love it, and it doesn't make me streaky, you can't really tell that I have a self-tanner on, I'm just overjoyed and I love it. I'm not gonna lie, so I use a self-tanner by Tarte, but I was definitely hesitant before trying it just because Tarte products tend to break me out. It has to be something like, I know that their products are like all natural and they're not supposed to break you out, but for some reason they break out my skin. So sorry, my memory card got full. Hopefully I am still in focus. We shall see. Anywho, so they give me this little tanning mat. It's blue on one side, purple on the other. It's super, super, super cute. And so what I do is I just put a little bit of this on and I rub it onto my skin. There's no streaks because it does come out, you're not gonna be able to see it from there, but it does come out brown, and it's very buildable. So whenever you put on one layer of it, you're hardly even going to be able to, like, you will be able to tell, but people around you most likely won't be able to tell that you have a tan. But for me, I started off with just one layer, and then I waited a couple days, and then I put on another layer, and then ever since that, I pretty much put on 2 layers of this. You wait about 10 minutes before you put your clothes on, and then you're good to go I usually do it every like 12 days, so it's not a whole lot. It's not a burden. I do it right after I get out of the shower. I'll just exfoliate, and then I put the self-tanner on, and it's super, super easy. If you guys haven't noticed, for me, I just like to get things done easy and quick. The last thing that I want to talk to you about are some of the makeup products that I use. So my face has always had, I don't want to like self-diagnose and say I have rosacea. I don't know. My doctor has never said I had rosacea. I just know that my skin is very, very red. So one thing that I have found, this is my miracle, like I'm not even kidding you guys, this is my miracle product. This is Cisapair, I don't really know how to say it, but this is a Derma Green solution. It's legitimately green, and you put it on and it sort of like neutralizes into your skin, and this is my base, this is my primer. So I'll put this on, just like a few dots onto my face, and I rub it in, and it instantly neutralizes all of the red. It is so weird, but I love it. Another thing that I have issues with are my under eye circles. I have naturally just been blessed with very, very dark under eye circles. So it's been hard for me personally to find a product that really covers everything up, but I have found it, guys. So this is the It Cosmetic Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, and then I'll go over top of it with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This has also been great. I use the shade Light Neutral. And with these two combined, it's not harsh, it's not cakey. You definitely have to set it with powder over top, or else like, good luck, because it will 100% crease. But with these two combined, I've actually been able to successfully cover up all of my under eye circles because they are dark, guys. They are dark. Lastly, I want to tell you about my mascara and how I get these long lashes. I get asked all the time, even in person, if I am wearing fake eyelashes. And I'm not. Well, I mean, sometimes I do, I'm not gonna lie. I do wear fake eyelashes sometimes, but I've never had eyelash extensions. Usually in my day-to-day, I'm not wearing fake eyelashes, but I still get asked, even when I'm not wearing them, if I have eyelash extensions or if I have fake eyelashes, whatever it may be. But honestly, this is like the most boring tip ever because I naturally just have really long eyelashes. I have never done anything to them. I just naturally have very long ones. So that obviously helps me out a bunch. I know that you're probably like, thanks, Courtney. That was a great tip. But I thought I would go ahead and maybe share like my favorite mascara that I like to use because I do use a lot of mascara. I probably use 3 to 4 coats of mascara, if not more. So I have always used the Maybelline The Rocket Voluminous Mascara. That has been, once again, my favorite product. I've used this for years. I want to say like this is probably my 6th or my 7th bottle. I can literally sit there for like 10 minutes of my morning routine just putting on more and more and more and more mascara. And that's just basically what I do. Alright, and that was it for my video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. That was pretty much just all of like my beauty secrets and all that fun stuff and all the products that I use. So I hope that you learned at least something. And if you like my face and you like this video, be sure to go ahead and give this a big thumbs up. You can follow me on my social medias down below if you want. And definitely DM me on either of these and let me know that you came from YouTube because that would be super, super cool and we can get a whole conversation going. And then you can feel free to hit this little button right here to stay subscribed and turn on my post notifications if you want to be notified every single time I post a new video. Yeah, so that was about it. And I will see you guys later. Bye!